Are you one of those people who have done many remodels in your lifetime? You're very proud of the work that you've done, but now you're in a different time of your life where you don't want to get bids and work with contractors and make decisions at Home Depot and work with the designers. No, you don't want to have to fix anymore. Well, I have a beautifully appointed home right here in Auburn, California at Lake of the Pines, 23563 St. Andrews Court. You're going to walk in and you're going to see that you will not need to do any remodeling. Come on in. We're 3132 square feet, and this is my favorite room. Well, the room flows from one space to the next, because if we start right here by the breakfast nook and flow through the kitchen into the dining room, we have 57 feet of a great room. Now, once before these folks owned the house ended here. And the previous owner took the clever idea of expanding and creating a truly great room. Look at this space with coffered ceilings, big windows that bring the outside in. And this owner here was very clever to create this feature in the great room. Slatted wooden paneling, which is very popular right now, gives an additional texture to this room. And the linear fireplace that changes colors. Oh, I want to show you some of the color changes. By the way, guys, the 6-foot big screen TV will stay with the house. It just fits perfectly. So we're going to change from a blue flame here. We've got some green and some orange, some icy gray, and there's also a red. You can tell I'm going to have some fun with this fireplace. It is so nice, nicely appointed. It fits perfectly into this space. Now, I was thinking the other day when I was here with the photographer, I thought, you know what? You could have 20 family members here for Christmas. You could have the older folks sitting on the nook area there, which is closest to the food. There are some bar stools on the island, and then also a table. You could serve 20 people Christmas breakfast here. Then you could move into the great room. Everybody could sit on this big couch, get all their presents stacked up from all the people in the family right in front of them. The kids could be here on the engineered hardwood flooring and have their piles of toys that they're about to rip into. This is truly a phenomenal family space. Not a typical home for Lake of the Pines. We also have the bullnose corners and the taller baseboards. A second fireplace is in the dining room, which is wood burning. The counter is quartz, nice big sink, microwave, nice amount of countertop to be working on, and the subway tile, which is very fashionable today. So you can see why this is the room I would spend the most time in. Actually, it's 3 rooms, but it feels like one super large room where you could see each other, be open with what activities are going on with your family. Now, we do have 7 steps up to the front door and then 7 steps down to the garage. So first off, we are going to see 2 of the 4 bedrooms. First one here is a guest bedroom, could be used as your office. Got a queen size bed and a nice view of the deck and also the backyard. There's the newer closet doors, newer doors in the hallway. So this guest can use this full bathroom here. Wainscoting, neutral tile, glass door in the shower, and tub combination. And in this closet area here is the laundry space. And now we enter the master suite or the primary suite. We have double closets and a slider that brings a lot of pretty light in to your very secluded backyard. Okay, so here's the big deal, the new bathroom. Ta-da! Oh, let me turn the lights on here. Look at this space. Oh my goodness. There's a his and hers space, a sink, got cabinets on this side for storage. This is the WC, the water closet. But this is the space that I love. Check out this shower. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Very luxurious, large. You have a window here for you to open while you're showering. And these lights up here change color. So you have a spray of water here, so we just changed to blue. And then we have a handheld shower head if you'd like to use that too. And plenty of room. This owner has their toiletries out here on a stand. You have plenty of room to add that, or a bench if you'd like to sit down in the shower. Pretty darn cool. So you could be living on this whole level right here. But this family grew, and what they did is they opened up this wall and added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps up and built 2 bedrooms and a full bathroom for their children. This is where your guests could hang out. Or if you have a younger family, they could be up here. And as you can see, there's lots of energy in both of these rooms. These are their kids that have no longer live here, have a lot of family memories here growing up in this very spacious for one child's room. And then we go into well, we call it a Jack and Jill, but this is more like a Jill and a Jill because they're girls on both sides. So we have drawers here, some cabinets, 2 sinks again. Everybody has some drawers on their side. Have an excellent walk-in shower. Very nice. And then the WC, the water closet, is right here on the side. One of the things that is interesting is the first time I went into these bedrooms, I was like, oh my gosh, they don't have a closet. There's the closet for the pink room. And this is the closet for the room that's on the other side. And it's a good sized closet. So here we are in the second bedroom that goes up the 6 stairs. So we have 2 bedrooms downstairs, and then we come up the 6 stairs, and we have these 2 bedrooms and a full bathroom. So 2356 St. Andrews Court has 4 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms. I just love this energy that you get from these kids' rooms. All right, we're going to head on out to the backyard, and we'll exit through the master. Now, besides having a beautifully landscaped backyard, there is a 8-seater spa. We don't have it open for you today. I'll have it open at the open house and when there's a showing, but it's fairly new. It's in great shape, and there is a bubbling 8-seater spa. Look how nicely orchestrated this yard is. It's got the mowing edge there. This is real grass on this section. We have some fake grass in the front. You have it fully fenced, so if you have a dog, you will be able to make sure that your puppy doesn't go wandering. Track stacking. And some bamboo on the side of the house for privacy. Now 23563 St. Andrews Court is on 1/3 of an acre. This is the door that is right off of the great room. And you can take a little peek down here to see that we have a lot of infrastructure in this house. All of this concrete work, well thought out. A fire pit setting, place for some marshmallows, another little patio setting, and some steps that go down into the fenced yard. And that grass is so lush and green. Now with this many trees, this is a pretty shady yard, and you're going to really enjoy it in August and September when we have some of our hotter days. Great spot, have an afternoon drink, or come out here and have your breakfast in the morning. Very private. Okay, so now besides having this big yard, let's now go into a special place which is underneath the house. It's not part of the square footage, but it is a very large storage space. So we are going to go through the house down to the garage, and this space is underneath the house. Some nice crown molding in this bedroom. Go down to the garage. We should have 7 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lots of storage here with some built-ins in the garage. But this is the spot. Oh my goodness. You do have to duck your head. We'll have a sign up for everybody so they'll be reminded. So, do you like to decorate for holidays? If you do, then you have a perfect spot to store your items. All your Christmas tubs can be stored down here. Maybe it's your old taxes that you need to save for so many years. Maybe it's a bike. Easter bunny items, Halloween items, forever keep items. We have the space. Woo-hoo-hoo. Possibly some of your water toys or your kayaks that you're about to use at Lake of the Pines. I really wanted to have this opportunity to show you this. I know it's not staged. You don't stage a storage space, but I just wanted to give you a chance to see all of the ways this has benefit for you at 23563 St. Andrews Court. We're going to go out and get a peek at the front of the house because we started on the front deck. Watch your head there. Now we are in Lake of the Pines, California, which is part of Auburn. And this place is a gated golf course and lake community. And some people say that it is a summer camp. Hey, kitty, kitty. A summer camp. That's a summer camp for adults, but guess what? It's a summer camp for kids. We have over 40 sports and activity groups. We have a kids swim team. We have an Easter egg hunt, a Halloween witches ride. We have line dancing, music on the lake, all kinds of activities. So come take a peek at this handsome home. Now you might ask, where's Lake of the Pines? Lake of the Pines is halfway between Grass Valley and Auburn, right off of Highway 80. We have about 50% working families now. Families can drive 1 hour to the Sacramento airport or an hour to skiing, not water skiing, snow skiing in Tahoe, 2 hours to Reno. So we are nicely located. And the cool thing about Lake of the Pines is we have this woodsy feeling, but we do not have snow. We might get a sprinkling every 4 years, but we're below the snow line. And we're above the fog that they have more in the flatlands. But one of the things I love about living at Lake of the Pines is the lake itself. I'm a lake swimmer, and the end of May, I will be swimming in the lake from my house to the main beach and back. And I'll be preparing for the Cross the Lake swim that we have on the 4th of July, which is a super big happening here at Lake of the Pines. The water is warm. We don't have Tahoe water, and we don't have Donner Lake water. We have warmer water to swim in, and you'll be in the water until about the end of September. So lots of activities here for your family if they're coming to visit you, or if your family is the one to own 23563 St. Andrews Court. I'm CJ Jenkins. If you have any questions about this property, please, please, please give me a call out. My number is 530-906-4715. And I work at Century 21. I've lived at Lake of the Pines since the year 2000. I would love to share the community with you. Just give me a call. Thank you so much for joining us at YouTube, Christine Jenkins, or Lake of the Pines Living Facebook. Bye-bye.